On my 5th birthday, when Dad asked me what I wanted for a present, I said I wanted a mommy.
What? Who taught you the M word?
Dad, I'm 5, not stupid. Everyone has a mommy. All I have is this stupid necklace.
But I'm your mom. I've looked after you ever since you were a baby. Why do you want a mom when I'm your dad? How about I take you to Disneyland instead?
I want a mommy.
You're being ridiculous. Besides, I don't even know who your mommy is.
What do you mean, Daddy?
I dated a bunch of women at the same time. I really don't know who the mother is. I just found you at my door one day. But I had the DNA test, and you are for sure my own daughter.
I didn't really understand what he was saying, but after that day, he started distracting me with the craziest trips and presents so that I'd forget all about the M word. As if. On Mother's Day, the kindergarten teacher told everyone to make cards for their moms. Well, hello? How rude. I don't have one. But I didn't let it bother me and decided to make a poster instead. Mom wanted for cute daughter a famous actor. My teacher thought it was really funny, so when I went home, I told my social media manager to post a picture of it on my Insta account. The next day, I woke up to Dad yelling,
Laurel! Why are there women outside with CVs to be my wife?
I ran to the window, and sure enough, there was a whole crowd of women outside the house. Dad had to call in security to get rid of them. He was really mad about my little stunt. But the next day, when I came home from school, Dad was sitting with a very pretty woman. As soon as she saw me, she threw her arms around me and started to cry. Who are you? I'm your mom, of course. I'm so sorry I left you. You don't even recognize your own mother now. I suddenly felt overwhelmed with emotions and hugged her back.
Are you really my mommy? Where were you? I missed you so much. Even wear your necklace every day.
Oh, darling. I saw your ad and I just couldn't stay away from you anymore. Dad told me Mom was his girlfriend when he started acting right after college. She'd been too poor to keep me, so she left me with him. But now she was back. Over the next few months, I was busy making up for all the time I'd lost with Mom. Since Mom was a struggling actress, we spent a lot of time watching movies and playing dress-up. But then things started to change. Dad helped Mom get a movie, and then another, and soon enough, she was too busy for me. But then one day when I was in the 4th grade, she forgot to pick me up. Again. And I felt really mad. I was about to walk back home in the rain when someone stopped me. Where's your mom, sweetie? I looked up. It was Miss Maisel. She had started teaching here just recently and was the prettiest teacher in the world. I don't know. She forgot to pick me up. Again. When we called Mom, her secretary said,
We're on our way to the Bahamas for an important shoot. Ask your teacher to drop you.
When Miss Maisel dropped me at my door, I told her to wait and meet my dad. He'll give you his autograph. And if you're lucky, maybe a kiss too. But when I came back with Dad, she was gone. She was gone. That night, I stayed up making a thank you card for her. But when I went to school the next day, the other teacher said she had moved. I was bummed the whole day at school. But when I got home, I had the craziest surprise waiting for me. I could hear yelling and screaming from inside the house. No, you witch! You're a liar! Takes one and no one. I rushed in to find Mom and Dad fighting while a woman sat in the corner crying. The minute she saw me, she jumped up and hugged me. My baby! Look at her, all grown up now. I tried to push her away, but she just clung to me and started bawling. I'm your mama. Believe me, she's lying. You remember me, don't you? Both my moms started fighting, and I ran up to Dad. What's going on? Who's that? And why is she calling herself my mom? Dad said this was his college girlfriend and first true love, but they'd broken up just before he started dating my actress mom. Darling, tell her to get out. You know I'm Laurel's mom. Oh, please, it's me. Remember the love we had? Dad turned red and looked dazed and threw up his hands.
I don't care. You both stay. Let Laurel pick her mom. I already have a girlfriend.
With that, he barged out of the room and both the women turned to me with blazing eyes. I gulped and stepped back. Uh-oh. For the next few days, I was super confused. I had not one, but 2 mothers, and they were both determined to show me who loved me more. I suggested to take the DNA test, but Dad refused and said,
Well, your mom is the one who loves you more.
I started to feel that my dad was crazy and he was enjoying this, and things got really crazier. Every morning, I'd wake up to not 1, but 2 amazing breakfasts. My new mom owned a salon and whisked me off to manicures and makeovers, which made my old mom feel really insecure. So she was now taking me out to fancy cafes and shopping sprees. I was loving all this mom-daughter time. One day, when I was in the 7th grade, my old mom came to me and asked if I wanted to play dress-up with her. Mom, I'm not 4 anymore. I'm 13.
Yeah, you're right. How about we go to one of my parties?
Are you for real? Yes. Abso-freaking-lutely not. My daughter is not going to go to some adult party. What? No, I'm going with my mom. I am your mom.
No, you're not.
I am. Before I knew it, they were at each other's throats again. Gosh, will you two just stop? I'm getting really tired of this. I stormed off to my room and slammed the door. But on my very first day of high school, I saw someone I thought I'd never see again. Miss Maisel. I ran up to her, almost afraid she'd have forgotten me. But the minute she saw me, she hugged me tight. You just left. I thought I'd never see you again. Well, I'm back. And now you'll see me every day because I'm your principal. I don't know who says high school sucks, but mine had just started out pretty great. I was friends with the principal already. Everybody in class seemed to be really friendly too, especially the boys. By the end of the day, I'd been asked out by the captain of the swim team, Brad, and I wasn't complaining. I started spending a lot of my free time with Miss Maisel in her office, and she would sometimes help me with schoolwork. She was rather appalled when she saw just how bad my grades were.
Don't your mom and dad say anything?
No, my mom's and dad says I don't need to study a word.
We'll see about that, Missy. You need to work harder and spend less time with that Brad.
What was she, my mom? On the day of the prom, Dad asked me why I looked so excited. I'm going to prom with the captain of the swim team, Dad.
What? No, you can't date any boy. No daughter of mine is dating a jock and coming home pregnant.
But Dad, it's just a dance.
I said no. I'll be watching you.
And he wasn't kidding. He practically set up camp at the front door. As I was thinking about how to escape that evening, suddenly both my moms came into my room. Your dad's being stupid. Every girl deserves to go to her prom.
We're going to help you, sweetie.
Mom 2 gave me the cutest dress and great makeover. And then Mom 1 put her acting skills to good use. She went to the kitchen, let out a shrill scream, and pretended to faint. While Dad went running to her, I slipped out the door and ran off grinning. My moms were the best. When I walked into the hall, I instantly had boys swarming over and asking me to dance. Thanks, but I'm here with Brad, guys.
You're sure? I think he's here with someone else.
Just then, I caught sight of Brad with his arms around the cheerleading captain, and he was kissing her. I pulled them apart and demanded to know what was going on.
What do you mean?
You are my boyfriend. Why is your face stuck to her face?
I don't know. I mean, I don't like you.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I mean, you're cute and rich and an actor's daughter, but I don't know. I like her better.
I was furious. Before I knew what I was doing, I grabbed a glass of punch and dumped the whole thing over his head. You horrible, horrible jerk! As I was busy pulling his hair, I heard Miss Maisel say, "What is the meaning of this, Laurel?" Immediately, I let him go and turned to her, angry tears streaming down my face. What's wrong? Just back off! What are you, huh? My mom? I rushed past her to the bathroom. I felt like such a fool. A minute later, Miss Maisel joined me. I looked at her and burst into tears as I told her everything. She told me I could do so much better than a dumb jock like Brad. Pretty boys can be a pain, really. Look for people who are kind. After a while, I stopped crying. She had a point. Suddenly, she reached into her bag and offered me a chocolate. That's my favorite. Thanks, Mom. I gasped. Had I just called the principal Mom? Ugh, could I be any lamer? But to my surprise, Miss Maisel suddenly hugged me. Think of me like your mom, always. Miss M, I have two Oops! As I pulled away, my necklace got caught in hers, and then everything came crashing down. The necklace she was wearing was the other half of mine. What the? Why do you have that? Oh, Laurel. Wait, let me explain. Oh no, touch me. You! It's you! You're my mom, aren't you? You lying, horrible woman! I hate you! And with that, I ran home in complete shock. I'd seen her, my mother, and the two women who fought over me every single day had both been lying? As soon as I got home, I barged into Dad's room. They're lying! They're both liars and gold diggers, Dad! I saw her, my mother! She has the other half of my necklace! I told him everything, and both moms looked like they'd passed out. Dad looked furious.
I knew one of you was lying. That's why I let you stay in my house. But you were both lying?
They both burst into tears, telling me they loved me. I told them to save it and turned to Dad. It doesn't matter anymore. You were right all those years ago. Mothers freaking suck. You're my only family, Dad. Just then, the maid announced Miss Maisel was here to see Dad. As she came in, I looked at Dad to see his reaction. And to my shock, he jumped up and hugged her. What? He said she was the sister of his dead college best friend. Dad, it's her. She has a necklace. She's my mom.
Impossible. We never dated.
Of course, we never dated. But you were with my sister for a while. And then you decided you guys were better off as friends, remember? Then she had Laurel, and after she passed away, our mom left Laurel at your door. Miss Maisel said after a while she'd come looking for me because she promised my real mom she'd look after me. But I thought telling Laurel would upset her, so I just kept a look from afar. That necklace was something I gifted your mom.
You make my head pound and pound. You know I love the sound. Your heart makes a loud when you let me in and I take it out of. We're just going round and round. I thought we went over this. You still ain't